Greetings, everyone, and welcome to a round 3 match of the Fall 2022 Phantom Dust Draft Tournament. We've got Gamegod and Evo versus Yoshi and Kamikaze Mario, with some good editing from Gamegod's point of view. This is an interesting matchup, and I want to show you why. Highlighted are all the players involved in this match. I'd like to note that Evo is 3-0, 3-0, two undefeated wins, the only person in the entire tournament with that record as of now going into this. Gamegod, on the opposite, has lost both matches and only had one game win. On the opposite side, Kamikaze, also one of the only, maybe the only 0-6 to losses player in the tournament. Poor Evo picking on him. And then Yoshi has also has a mixed record. He was able to win against L in the first round and lost to Math and Jester in round 2, but with a really strong showing. So this is really a place where we're going to see, is Evo going to keep up the record? Is Mario going to keep up the record? We hope not for Mario. We hope that he can take some games back. But this is their third match, and Mario hasn't taken a game off him yet. Gamegod and Yoshi both have had some mixed experience, and they really want to prove themselves. So let's take it away and see if they do. We're starting on Palace. This is not the lag test. This is game 1.
Except not. No, I'm just kidding.
And we've got a kind of medium start. We're seeing multiple vibe skills, no boost mines, level amps. Only 3 auras. Unfortunate. Kamikaze's coming in. Flame Sword, Tiger Strength. No real way to punish right now, but Evo's not in a lot of danger. Walking the swords like a pro, actually. Not even rolling. More vibe skills is slowing down Gamegod. What did Evo just take a hit from in the back? Oh, a blaster. Perfect. It was 4 damage because it was a throttle and some fall damage. Hits through the dash. So Kamikaze's pretty weak to a turbulence right now. We haven't seen one, but it's a possibility. Evo with a heat is showing the nature usage. And Kamikaze taking more hits, trying to get damage with that flame sword. He is leaving. He has decided that's not worth it. Yoshi continuing to put pressure. We've got Optic Key, Hyper Kick Blaster, probably a Tiger Strength in there later. These double Rians are punishing and the fall damage, but he does have a Rian. 4 attacks, no shield. Kamikaze lost his Flame Sword, has a shield now, dash Tiger Strength. Some of the audio is garbled. I apologize if you can hear that. Yoshi has a shield now, probably Rian, Hyper Kick, and Blaster with it, and taking more Rian damage. Angles for Team Gamegod and Evo are punishing, just like the spawn without enough aura. Not a very safe Tiger Strength, took another Rian hit. This is looking very promising for Team Evo and Gamegod. Going into this, I know that Evo said he hasn't played since my match with him last week, so he was a little bit worried, but if he's rusty, he's not showing it. Ground lasers, blaster combo is really good against cartwheelers. I think that was actually the throttle that hit for 3. Without a Tiger Strength, it's not super scary, but it is relevant. Gamegod choosing between the digging and putting pressure on. Says, let me shoot some Rians out. Evo has melee. I didn't catch that. Might have been like an Ice Sword. Ice Sword Rian Fortress Orb, I think is his hand. I think he said something about Orb at the beginning. Oh, he's got a Willow Rian. Okay, if he had a sword, he doesn't know. And the combo hits are brutal. That is 1 hit each for Team Yoshi Mario. This is, you'd think, a bonus points team for having synergy in their names, but it doesn't look like it in gameplay. Evo's taken a few hits, but is super healthy. Throttle Blaster and Hyper Kick aren't going to take him out anytime soon, and those +1s are brutal. Kamikaze overwrote his dash at some point. Has a guard, maybe to pick up Mario or Yoshi the first time. And another combo. He might get this pickup, but he's not going to last very long if he does. The extra roll from the laser shell makes that a 1-0 Gamegod Evo, and that was pretty impressive looking. We went to Peno. That was the Mario Yoshi choice. Trance Photon Wave is a pretty impressive. I'm going to turn this down a little bit. Their sound is killing me. Impact Burst hits Evo, and that's I'm getting fucked up already, he says, and I agree, you are. Speed up from Yoshi. More one-use skills maybe, or some melee from Yoshi over here. Mine, okay. And I thought that was some telekinetic nonsense, throwing some things there. This photon wave could break a ton of those pieces and take all of his ammo away. I hope that's what Gamegod's plan is here. That is definitely Evo's plan as he's shooting walls and stuff. It is dangerous to do, though, because you can hit yourself, but it would be beneficial to basically take a skill out of Yoshi's hand. Shoulda rolled it, shoulda walked it, got hit for 6, and this photon wave is probably going to connect. Hits twice, Gamegod for 14 damage in 5 seconds. Pretty impressive. Got an Opti down. That makes that dance scary. Impact Burst not as scary here. And Mines. Wow. With the Rico. Needs to be dodging those. And the partner's mind makes the pickup almost impossible. Oh no. This is a bad spot to be in if you're Kamikaze Mario. Takes one hit from a laser, no shields in hand, just dance. That's probably a one-shot on Gamegod. Definitely. Oh, trades with Evo. And that's one kill in their end, but this is match point now on Refinery. Oostmine's start is much better than last time. He is shared corner with a partner, going to help Evo fix his bad start. That's huge. Balanced hand on Kamikaze with no attacks. A little bit light on aura for everyone. Yoshi's got an environmental. He puts down the Lunar Force. Notably, no offense coming out of anyone yet, so who knows who this will most benefit. Tiger Strength coming for +3 damage. Is that probably a purple aura, I think I'm trying to see. So the Willow Rian, most likely skills to see here. Maybe a hyper kick because he's coming up closer.
Tommy is running at me. I think he has melee.
Gamegod says, I think he has something close range, and I agree. That definitely looks like a hyper kick. He does have a purple aura, so I would not be surprised if it was something medium range. 4 damage taken. Looks like Yoshi has a rock shot. So Psycho, and if he's the one who played the Lunar Faith, but that might have been Kamikaze. No, that was Yoshi. Yeah, so Psycho Faith for him. Solid mid range with some good close range coming. Lost it, and a reset off the edge. Was a hyper kick all along. And takes one in the back, falls off for 7. Brutal. Kamikaze is shieldless. Tiger Strength. Hyper kicks can be hard to come in without a shield. Gamegod Evo closing in on Yoshi. He's got a balanced hand. We haven't seen anything but a rock shot, I don't think, at least not on camera. Hyper kicking Kamikaze, making an escape route. Takes a 4 damage Ice Sword. Ice and Lightning on Evo. Impressive in these close quarters. Takes, gosh, the Willow and the Rian there, I'm almost certain. So Rock Shot and an extra attack in his hand. That was really good flash flowing from Gamegod. This positioning is, again, not looking favorable for Mario Yoshi. Gamegod's just picking on him, says, let's just get him to come over and fight. Mario's hyper kick into this double sword squad is not working very well. He is having trouble finding angles. The rock shot's getting some okay angles, but not any hits yet. I say until a Muramasa connects. Impressive damage on the Gamegod. That is the turn they needed. If this is going to turn around, it will be because of that. Everyone's resetting, pressure off. Gamegod's taking forever to decide what to overwrite. Probably needed to overwrite the trick. But he is getting a reset from Evo, who is getting Armor Roast. He has the Return to Nature in hand, and we're all set to go. Everyone's at pretty reasonable, comparable health.
I gotta go to my base
Yoshi
again.
is down to 7 capsules, so I understand the desire for the diabolical trick. Oh, beautiful hit and dodge on Yoshi
I
there.
have a Rian now. I'm on my way.
Evo has a Rian and probably one of those swords left. I think he's used the lightning
He's got
less,
railgun.
so I'd have to guess he has that in hand. I haven't seen Evo's shields, but he's just been using positioning to be basically immune, besides the one rock shot he took on the noggin. Posturing for position. Kamikaze, again, looks like he's just not got anything of note. He needs to find his other attacks to get into this fight. Otherwise, Yoshi is just going to get pinned down between these two. Evo coming in for melee range. Gamegod watching for an opportunity to hit. Psycho Knife rock shot from Yoshi. Some light damage. The railgun's going to miss. Vibration Blaster misses and he rolls off, and a lack from Kamikaze. That definitely helps with the pressure. Evo on only a Rian. Gamegod getting Kamikaze's attention. He's coming back to base. Takes a railgun in the back. This is getting kind of dicey. Evo probably needs to be somewhere else with only a Rian, but he is looking for blood. Gamegod falls off. He's going to be at his 5 life reset. But everyone's one hit for Evo's Rian, or for this Vibe Blaster. Evo without a shield. Yoshi gets his. I'm guessing he's falling off for a pickup, or he just fell off. I actually want to go back and see what happened there. How did Yoshi die? We see. Yeah, no aura used by Evo, so it looks like he just falls off. Kamikaze isn't picking him up immediately. He's coming around the corner for it. Loses the Rian to the Iron Skin, doesn't break the Iron Skin. Unfortunate for Evo, he needs to full reset, probably pick up Gamegod in a new hand. He's going for Gamegod first. We've got Yoshi at 10, Kamikaze at 3. 7 capsules each is a little bit scary against that diabolical trick, but more likely to die from damage. Resets Kamikaze only to 5, not a super useful reset, and lost his Iron Skin immediately because they were separated from that kill when he went back to his base. Agonies blocked perfectly with a photon barrier. Kamikaze has a hand. Looks like he's got something up his sleeve, but he's getting kicked out of his base. And he has to run. Evo's fighting Yoshi in melee range. Psycho Knife, Rian. The railgun is still there, but misses, takes a Rian. Falls off. In error, I believe. And double miss from railguns. The Vibration Blaster. Incoming Kamikaze from the back. Another Agonies, another Photon Barrier. Isn't breaking shields. Reincarnation for 5. And that is the 3rd death for Gamegod. Evo has to lose another skill, but we are back in it. 1 hit kills each for Kamikaze and Yoshi. Everything is lethal. No shields on Kamikaze. And he almost takes a kill just for that Tiger Strength. Happened on Palace. Took a lot of hits. No, maybe it was Yoshi. I can't remember which one. Someone was taking hits Tiger Strength. Posturing for position. Yoshi and Kamikaze could do resets here. The problem is their life total will not be very high afterwards. Beautiful break into a hit there to get the kill. And Kamikaze's rolling. He's trying to get Yoshi. The manual for the win. I mean, the Flamesword might have done it too, but the manual got it. And this is the lag test. We'll watch it for fun, but just for the record, that is 3090 for Evo Project. The top record in the tournament right now. Evo is on fire. He has been showing that he may in fact not be a backpack. Gamegod redeems himself, some really solid play. He definitely wasn't just carried that game, but he had some meaningful hits and pressure with Evo. Yoshi had a solid performance there. Definitely, they were getting 1v2'd often. One of them wasn't ready if the other one was. Kamikaze and Refinery really felt that. Pretty unfortunate, but hoping for the best for Yoshi to finish the tournament out. And that puts us, let's do our final score afterwards, with a solid 3-0. That's a total of 14 for the round. A slight lead this round for Team Guinan over Nathan. We've got 2 matches left to go. Thanks for watching, y'all.